Garden Escapes are a specialist playground design and build company. Our customer base would be local authorities, housing developers and schools. And we've been doing council playgrounds and this sort of thing for 20 years. We were delighted to be involved in the redevelopment of marine gardens. The large focus of the playground was on inclusivity, being able to provide a playground that provides opportunities to play for children of all abilities.
Well, we're at the new park here in Carrickfergus, which is absolutely brilliant. And the children are all out playing in it and having a great time. And I noticed that there's disabled bits for disabled children as well, which is something very close to my heart. But it's good activity for them, and it's great to see them all here this morning, and their mums and all sitting talking to each other and having a chat while the kids are out playing.
So look, I mean, this has been an iconic park in Carrick since I was a kid. It just it desperately needed repair. It was getting the end of life. So we looked at what we were going to do and made a decision as a council to really invest in it properly. So £500,000 worth of investments going into this to make it a proper destination park. So the Mayberry Foundation is a group, they're based in Larne actually, headquarters, and they work to make public spaces as accessible and inclusive as possible. So they do accessible beaches, things like that, and they set up a framework that all public parks ideally should be built to. And this is one of the first ones to be done under that new framework. So the park's been open less than a week, and within I think an hour of it first opening, it was packed, and it has been ever since.
The key aspects of the playground obviously were inclusivity, play value, and something which is becoming more important is sustainability. The play equipment is manufactured from sustainably sourced materials, so a large proportion of it is from recycled material, or else it can be reused again in the future. This material that we have used here, which looks like rubber mulch, or there's the coloured rubber surface, is made from recycled Nike trainers. From an environmental point of view, there's many aspects of this playground that are sustainably sourced.
The children are only interested in the play value, but the parents need to know that they have the facilities around that to make sure that they can have an enjoyable day out. And whether that means parking, accessible parking, we have enhanced accessible parking here, and also toilet, and very soon we'll be opening a Change Some Places unit here, which caters for all people.
We come here to Marine Gardens Park in Carrickfergus all the time with my kids. We know it as the pirate park. They absolutely love it. They love playing around, and they love all the instruments and all the sensory objects, and they absolutely love just like swinging on the swing, and they love the zip line. So it's a fabulous place, and there's plenty of places to get coffee and ice cream, so we're here all the time.
I love the hamster wheel and the thing that goes round and round really fast because it's so fun and creative, and it's really popular.
I live just up the road, so my kids have grown up in this park. It's great to see that's getting a refurb that was well needed. The kids have been very excited about coming back. They've been coming down to visit it every Friday to see how it was getting built, and they've been telling all their friends about it.
I think it's amazing. I also really like the fact that kids with wheelchairs can access it as well. I also really like the big pirate ship. There's lots of slides. I really like going on the big tube slide that's on it. It's really fun.
This is our first time here today at the park from it's been upgraded, and it's absolutely fantastic. I love the way that it's fully adaptable and accessible for all.
This would be a park that would be local to us, but as a family in the past, it wouldn't have been somewhere that we would have chose to go to with our kids, mainly because when you have two children and one of those has additional needs, you have to think about things like safety. And I can see quite clearly today that when I came into the park, everything's on one level. I can see that we could come here as a couple and actually enjoy a few hours together as a family unit, and that makes a big difference in our lives.
This was an excellent project for Garden Escapes to be involved in, and it was a real honour, I guess, to be able to provide a facility like this for the community of Carrickfergus. Our whole team was involved in this, our office team, our site team, our sales and design team. So it's been a real reflection on the level of service and the level of expertise that we can bring, and as the owner of the company, that gives me a great sense of pride.